Imagine Me has been a blessing to Calverton. I've been here about 7 years, I believe, and over those years, Miss Lee and myself have become really close. When things happen, I can call her. She can come up. She talks to the students. Um, sh just the relationships that was built between the students and the mentees and Imagine Me. They go to the houses. They purchase things for students. They give them opportunities. And anytime we were having problems in the school, we can always call. So some of those things, some of the problems that we had as staff members, we really didn't want to have those conversations with students, and so I can call Pasha, and Pasha would say, I have it, Ms. Schultz, or bring the girls together, and Pasha would come in and have a workshop and talk to the students. They would bring in volunteers that would come in and speak to the students. So there have been so many, there's a plethora of things that Imagine Me has done. I guess the biggest impact they've done was relationships, and so those relationships has extended because, to my understanding, Pasha has followed those students. And then those relationships even went from Pasha and the students to Pasha and the families. And so it just made the students that was involved in Imagine Me a well-versed student. It made them a well-rounded student. Just having them in the building, because she didn't just, I don't want to just say she because it wasn't just Pasha, didn't just deal with the students that came in the after-school program. So they did things with the entire school population. So if they worked on the school family council, they came to workshops, they are part of the 21st century programming that we have, and they just help with the overall climate of the building. I can't imagine Calverton without Imagine Me, because Imagine Me has always been here since I was here. Anytime I need them, I can call them, and I'm grateful that they're here.
Okay, so what has Imagine Me done for Friendship Preparatory Academy in Calverton? I like to answer that question starting off as we look at students through the lens of an instructional leadership team. So there are three facets of the student. There is the academic, attendance, and personal social. And in this developmental age, when we're talking about the elementary to middle school child, developmentally, these children are trying to find themselves. They're defining their personalities, their social circle, how they're to be accepted, but then also special. And then, in particular, for a girl, it is important that they know who they are, that they are able to identify positively. And for the demographic that we service, in most cases, and more often than not, to beat out some circumstance that may ultimately hinder they reaching their potential if we don't wrap our arms around them properly. So having a partnership like Imagine Me does just that. It closes that personal social gap between leadership team, teachers, school, and the child. So though we work as a staff to build those positive and working relationships with students, when we're able to partner with community agencies such as Imagine Me, and then they bring in speakers and they provide tours and trips and just cultural opportunities for those girls. Not only are they able to build relationships and help serve these young ladies, but they also help to put us in a positive perspective with students as we work to make certain that we put everything in front of them that's going to help them meet success. So I just, as a girl, I am indebted to the service that Imagine Me offers to our girls. It is women who are proactively, actively, in a very affirmative way, supporting one another, so that while our surface reach is personal social, we gain the benefits of students showing up to school and their attendance improving if they've had an attendance issue, and them really owning their academics as they set their goals for college and career. So to Imagine Me, I'd like to say thank you, and let's continue this partnership.
So having a mentee has truly been a life-changing experience. Having Jada in my life has just been growing and just been challenged by having someone who looks up to me. I'm learning to hold myself more accountable, and I just feel myself just growing with Christ. When Jada has different challenges, and when I have different challenges, I'm constantly praying, like, what are the best ways to help her? What are the best ways that I can help her in this situation? And just relying more on the Lord for different things. And it's just been a truly a growing experience. And it's just great having someone to connect with, someone who I can always help and lean towards. And not only have I felt like I've been able to help and be there for Jada, but she's been there for me, and she's just made me feel just so special. And it's just great to have a mentee, and I love her very much.
Having a mentor is like having a big sister, having someone to look up to and I can actually talk to. And when I have problems, I could go to her. Or if I tell her good news, I could go to her. It's like having, it's like, oh my gosh. It's like an unexplainable word. Just, I'm going to say that. And I love my mentor, and she's the best I ever had. It's like having another sibling in my family. Another.
Devin has been an inspiration to Jada because she's always wanted an older sibling, and I guess that's how she views her. Like, she calls her all the time for things she wants to talk about, things she won't talk to me about, and she's just in a comfortable place when she speaks to her. When she's coming to get her and they go on their outings, Jada's just so excited and she can't wait, and she's like she's going on a field trip. She doesn't sleep at night, so she's super excited. And Devin is just a blessing to have around, and she's very nice and polite and always nice to me. And even my son gets excited when she comes in. He's like, "Hi, Devin," and he doesn't even get to go, but he still likes her anyway. So having Devin around is a plus for Jada, and I appreciate all that she does.
Everyone involved in the Imagining Me program, because I think that it really helped my daughter in so many ways. It helped in me also, me being a single dad. It helped in me to try to keep my daughter on a straight path and do the right thing. I really, really enjoy and appreciate Imagining Me because it really affected my family. And Miss Shelley is amazing with my daughter, and I really appreciate what she have done with my daughter. And I really, really thank everyone involved in my daughter's life, because there's so much going on out there that it could be a bad look, but instead of the program Imagining Me,
Jesus be the center.
and Miss Shelley,
Jesus be the center of my life.
I really love what they
Jesus be
what they have done with my daughter. And I would like to say thanks to everybody.
It will always be, it's always been you, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. And center. It's all